Alright, what up you guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. This is going to be a product review video, and today we are going to be reviewing the dual charging brick. It is a 40 watt or dual 20 watt USB-C charging brick by FiveBox. A couple of the features: it says charge a new iPhone or Samsung up to 50% in just 30 minutes. Compatible iPhone, iPad, Samsung, Google Pixel, Android. It's pretty much compatible with just about anything that charges USB-C. It does a total of 40 watt output, 20 watts on each port. Support fast charge on the iPhone and iPad. Intelligent circuit, protects against short circuiting, overheating, overcurrents, and overcharging. Charging stops when battery is full, and it is a one pack, and it's got 3 years warranty. Now it doesn't say limited warranty, but it does say warranty on there, so I'm assuming that it's going to be a full warranty. Maybe no questions asked, is probably as long as if any sort of manufacturing defect happens where the charging brick stops working, then it is they'll probably replace it. So okay, here's the charging brick here. It'll tell you right here, PD 20 watts up and down. There's 2 ports here, standard wall plug here. It also has the information here: power adapter, model PTWC 40 watt input, AC 100 to 240 volts, and your output is going to be 5 volts at 3 amps. So this does do the 3 amp charging for the fast charging, and it can power your GoPro without a battery. It does 9 volts at 2.22 amps and 12 volts at 1.67 amps. So pretty good. Now I have tested this thing, I have plugged it in, and it charges my Google Pixel. Where's my phone at? Oh, right here. It does charge up my Google Pixel 6a here on, whoa, fast charging. Wow, almost dropped that. Good catch. Anyways, you know what? I'll plug it in for you guys. Now, I'll give you a size comparison real quick. Actually, you know what? Let me go grab one more charger real quick, or two more chargers. All right. Okay, we got a couple more chargers here, and I can kind of compare them to you by size. Now, here is the FiveBox dual charger versus the Google Pixel, or the one that came with my Google Pixel phone. Now, I have actually 2 of these, but I'm only going to show you one. Now, this one here, it has an output of 5 volts at 3 amps, so the same as this. Now this one does 9 volts at 2 amps. So this one technically is better than the Google one, because this one does not do the 12 volts that this one does. And it also has a higher 9 volt output. So, but the 5 volts, if you're just charging standard phones and tablets and stuff like that, that's basically where you're going to be using your 5 volts on. Now, I think it's better than the Google one because it's got more output options, and not only that, it's got 2 ports. And for the price different, well, this one came with a phone, so, but I mean, if you're going to get a replacement, this one kind of does seem like the better buy here. Now, that is the Google one. Now here, size comparison, I also have this one, and this is, it's made by Huawei. And I think this is my black web one. Let's see, what's the name on the cord here? Pretty sure this is my black web one. Now this I got at Walmart a long time ago as a whole entire model HW. This is actually quite an older one. This is some sort of black web one that I got from Walmart, and it also does, let's see what's the output on this guy. Oh, so this one only does 5 volts at 3 amps. So this one literally only does the fast charging on the 5 volts. And it is also a single port, and I will show it to you compared to the Google one, and also here compared to the FiveBox one with the dual port. Now, as you can see, this one is a little bit bigger. And not only that, there is another difference here. As you can see how the orientation of the bolt or the plugs. Now all the USB holes are lined up here, same direction, but on the back here, as you can see, this. All right, I don't know what happened, but apparently the recording stopped. So I don't really know where I left off, but basically what I want to show you guys here real quick is, okay, see how the holes are all lined up this way? The orientation of the plug is opposite of the Google and the black web charger here. Now, not a really big game changer on there, but if you do have one of your power strips that go long ways, this is obviously going to be a little bit better, because this is going to just plop right in there, and your ports are going to be nice and basically facing towards you and whatnot, where these are going to be in there sideways. But it really depends on what kind of power strip you have too. Now, last and not least, we have the big Mambo Jambo Anchor here. Now this one has the PD charging. This thing, I paid $30. I paid for this with my own money. Now, I was given this. Also, disclaimer, I was given this in exchange for my honest opinion and review of the product, so I do want to put that out there. But this one here I paid for with my own money from Walmart, and this is the PowerPort 3 Duo. Now, this one also has 20 watts max per port, but this one does 5 volts at 3 amps, same as the FiveBox brand one here. And it does the this one does 9 volts at 2.22, so that is also going to be the same. And this one does 12 volts at 1.5 amps, and this one does 12 volts at 1.67 amps. So this one does a hair bigger on the 12 volts. Now, if you need this for charging something on the 12 volts, the FiveBox is actually the way to go. This thing is $30, and right now on Amazon, this thing is priced at $13.19. So for half the price, you're getting more, pretty much the same exact thing. Now, this one does have a nice up and down design, so if you are plugging this into a wall outlet, it does have a really nice slim profile with the up and down also. So if you're both plugging these in at the same orientation into the thing, your ports are going to be sideways on the FiveBox. Now, I do like the design of this one a little bit better for wall plugs, but when it comes to just plugging it into a power strip, really it's not going to make that big of a difference. Besides that, this one I usually always have to plug in the end, so this one's kind of more of a pain in the butt plugging it in the end, where this one can fit on the power strip just about anywhere, which is really nice and convenient. And then I think really this thing, it does super great. As long as you have a really good charging cable, it fast charges my, I'll plug it in here real quick for you guys. Plug it in to the thing, plop it on there. And as you can see, charging rapidly, full in 1 hour and 28 minutes. So, I mean, as you guys see, It fast charges. It does pretty much everything it claims to do. I've been using it for a couple days now, maybe about a week or so, and it's doing great. So if you guys are in the market for a power brick and just need an extra one laying around for $13, you can't beat this thing. This thing does just about anything that any of these other chargers can do, and plus more, for a measly $13. I highly recommend it, so go check it out. I will leave a link in the description below. That way you guys can go check it out, and let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.